Today, I will show you how to set up the approval process on HubSpot. So lately, HubSpot actually added this new function, this new action that you can do, and it makes everything easier. Instead of like going and put like some kind of automations or this kind of things, you can today just like click on 2-3 buttons, and then you can set up the approval process on HubSpot. So actually this will helps you, or this will actually push the deals to be reviewed and approved before progressing down the pipeline. How to do it? It's very easy. You will have to do it through 2 phases, let's say. The first action you will have to do is to grant the approval permission to the users that in question. For example, I have a user and that user needs to review the deals in like a pipeline. So I'll have to give this user actually the permission to do this action, or the super admins also who always have all the access on HubSpot. And then I will show you how to set up this deal approval into the pipeline that you want, like the pipeline that you want to have this action. So first of the things, of course, you will have to go into your portal. Here are all the demo portal that we have, and I will go to the users and team. I will click here, and here I will go search for the person like I want to give him the access. Here, for example, I have Salim. I'll click on edit permissions, and I'll click on CRM objects. I will go to deals, and here I will give him the access to do so. Then I will save. Once it's done, I will go to my pipeline. So I'll go to the objects, to deals, and to pipelines. Here you can see actually that there is this new button that is created here. You can see that it's still tagged new, pipeline rules, or you can have it here on your right, pipeline rules. If I click here, it will send me to this one. So it's the same thing. First thing I'll have to do, of course, is to search for the pipeline in question, like the one where I want to have this approval process. So I will keep this one that I have here. It's a test one. I'll go to the pipeline rules. And here you can see that there's this new button also that it's pretty new. Add approval process for deals. Deals will require approval once they reach an approval stage. And I will turn it on. Once I clicked on, I turned it on, HubSpot had me this little pop-up where I can actually do the setup. So what I will have to do first is maybe change the name. So here I can, like, for example, say info required, let's say. I can change also the probability of it, and I can change the position of this phase. Actually, this is something that it's like one of the use cases that we have a lot is when we have many clients who came to us and actually asked us to have this process. Like, okay, I need to review the deals because we like send in like big contracts or big quotes. Like before the user send the contract, I need to check the contract or like the quote. So this is something that we hear a lot from our clients. And today it's possible on HubSpot. So maybe one use case that that you can use is, for example, before sending a contract. For example, here I have a phase which is a contract sent. So before the contract sent, I will just like require the approval. Like I will take it and I will put it before the contract sent. So I can go and check it out and check if all the informations are good, if the invoice is good, like the quote, sorry, is good, if all the informations are on like clean, and then I can give the permission to my team to go and send that quote. This is just one example, just one use case that happens a lot. So back to this. Here I will change, for example, the probability. I will put like 80% because we're like almost into a 1, and I will click on the button next, add approvers. Here, you will have to choose the approvers that you want to have into this pipeline or phase, let's say. I will go and search first for the user that I gave him the permission. So I'll go and check if Salim is in here. I can see Salim is in here. And I will give, and the rest are all super admins. I'll go and search for Huria, for example, and I will add Lidi also. Oh, sorry. So here I have 3 approvers. And then require approval from. This means, do you want Salim and Huria and Lidi approve this, or do you want just one of them do this action? So just put just one of them, and then you can add a note. You will have to add a note actually because it's mandatory, where all the approvals, like you can see here, this will be visible to all users and approvers with access to a deal under approval. Like here, for example, I'm gonna say info miss, like info to be checked or something like that, or like let's say amount to be checked. And I'll click on review, and here I can review all the things that I've done here. Here I can see that the approvers are these 3, like the ones who can approve this action or the deal. Everything is on point, and I will save it. Once I click on save, I will go back here. Let's say, yes, I'm happy. I will go back here, and then I can see that the phase was added here. So it's a new phase, it's a new stage, and I can see that it was added here. And maybe I will go and take a look on this test profile, the test pipeline, sorry. So I'll go to CRM and to deals, and I'll go search for this pipeline, which was test patient. It's like a test of my colleague. It's empty, but I can see here the info required was added, it was created. So just one last thing is that you need to know that a deal's approval process will not start if there is no deal owner. So the owner is a required approver, or if any assigned approver has lost, for example, the deal approval permission or being deactivated or deleted from HubSpot, so the process will not start. So make sure that everything is on point, make sure that everything is set up, and then you just, like as I showed you, you can just do it in like 2-3 actions on HubSpot. I hope that it was clear for you. Feel free to tell me in the comment section if you have any questions or if you have any thoughts. And thank you so much for watching me. See you soon.